switch on the power is on the back of the machine. It has a little indicator right here, a little arrow. You flip the power on, you'll hear the fan come on. You should always have a fan on. And I'm pretty sure there's no reason it shuts off the fan. So, if everybody comes close, I'd like y'all to come close and listen here. If I pull the trigger, you should hear gas, okay?
And you can see the wire.
Okay, you can see the wire come out when I pull the trigger, okay? But right now, there's no gas, because I shut off the cylinder earlier, and you can hear no gas, okay? Everybody, right here. Okay, so now, to turn on the gas, you want to very slowly turn this knob, and you'll watch the needles rise. If you turn it very quickly, you'll watch the needles slam to their positions. You want to go nice and slow, to where it doesn't jostle the machine or the needles. So you watch one needle rise. Very, 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 very slowly on the turning of the needles. So this cylinder, you want all the way open. Okay? When you get down into about 300 pounds of pressure, which is on this left, or let's see, the right gauge for you guys, when this needle reaches about 300 pounds or less, you need to replace the bottle, or you need to at least arrange to have the bottle replaced to get more gas, like refilled, okay? The bottle, when it's new and fresh, will be somewhere around 2,000 pounds or 1,500 pounds of pressure. So it's an enormous amount of pressure behind this container. It is inert gas, so we're talking about 75% argon and 25% CO2. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I just know there's argon and CO2. It says right on the side.
25.
Huh?
225.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So this here, this gauge tells you the flow rate, and it's adjusted by this knob. So you can only check that when gas is flowing. So you hit the button, and it'll snap to a location, but you'll see it kind of rises. Okay, so you can turn this up or down by changing the knob. But you have to press the trigger to get the gas to flow to actually measure. So right now we're sitting at about 17. That's normal. So, once you have the wire, you have to trim it down. You want about a ½ inch of wire sticking out. Any questions, Jim, or any questions anyone?
I just want to see what's in
Yep. Yeah, so you want this gauge to be about 17, and it only goes when you hit the button. And this gauge should be anywhere above about 300 or so. When you get down to 300, you're going to start running out of gas very fast. Okay? Settings. There are several settings. Your typical setting to start, an easy way to start, is a wire feed of somewhere between 5 and 6 and a voltage of around 5 or 6. So if you go with a wire of 5 and a power of 5.5, these are the two numbers that I'll be shouting out. Wire 6, wire 7, etc. And power 5, power 6. Those power is the bottom knob, wire is the top knob. So you notice, here's the rate, that's 5 or 6, okay? If I turn this up to 90, that's how fast the wire comes out, you see? So it goes quite a bit faster. I sure hope Ian shows up soon.
Now, these are your settings for your 220. What would it be for like 110?
110, you're going to be pushing to start probably between 7 or 8 on the power, and the wire is going to be about the same, 5 or 6. Because 220 is significantly less power. You just get less amperage, less voltage, less everything. But with 110, I mean to say, I correct myself. 110 has less power, so you need a higher setting.